what? 7 minutes late. All right, not my worst. Not my worst work. Hi, hello YouTube. Okay, might be a little bright here. I can't tone this puppy down a little here. All right, little bright. How's that? That's better, right? Even better. Okay. All right. How we doing, guys? Looks like YouTube's going a little slow. That's great. And Facebook, I see somebody's on there already. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, God, please tell me the comments are going to come up. I'm going to die if they don't. I don't see comments. Shit, someone say something. Oh, come on. Here we go. Yay, Yale, you're the first one. Hi, Bree. Hey, honey. Hey, Paul. You're on YouTube. Okay. All right, we're moving here. Oh, thank you. Hey, Trish. All right. Ever since that one night where no comments came on. Patty, Amanda. All right. Oh, my God, Christine, it's gorgeous. Oh, goody. Okay. All right. You know, I get messages from my kids as I'm talking. So it's like, oh, look at that. Okay. Deal with that afterwards, huh? Whew. What a day. What a week. What a moon. It's beautiful out there. It's been so beautiful. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, dear. I gotta get my daughter out of college. I gotta get her through her final year here. Last year, it's like pulling teeth. Get this kid out and out of the restaurant business. She is not cut out for it. I can tell you right now. Not have it. All right, I'm a mess. So Barbara, Julia, Nadia, hey, Catherine. All right. Of course, there's lots of loud music going on because the bands are playing. The local places are all hey, Rosemary. I haven't talked to my son yet about Monday, but I will. I'm going to talk loud because it's loud out there, and I cannot shut the window. We will die in here. I will die in here. Hey, Pamela. Oh my God, it's so loud. Can you hear me okay? Because it's a lot of background music. And that's across the street and down the way there. So let's talk about what's going on. First of all, let's talk about this full moon. This full moon in Aquarius. There was some doubt. Some people were asking if it was Rosemary. It was Rosemary. Wow. If it was Aquarius or Leo, it's Aquarius. It's like in 1 degree of Aquarius. And we have something interesting happening that the next full moon on August 22nd will be at 29 degrees of Aquarius. This happened last year. We had 2 months where it was Aries. We had a double moon. Good, you can hear me. Well, I'm loud anyway, so it'll be okay. Paul, how's it there on YouTube? Is it lagging? I did not reach Comcast. I did not upgrade. I need to do that. I gotta get our bandwidth up. So it's an interesting full moon because with these 2 full moons, it speaks to repeating themes. It also, there may be a smaller cycle in your life that's coming to completion in 1 month's time. In this 1 month, between this full moon and the next full moon, you may see something finishing up. The full moon in Aquarius is about technology, science, space travel, social reform, and anything involving the collective. Remember that Aquarius rules the 11th house of brotherly love, humanitarian efforts, friendships, and work by committee. All right? And that's what we're focused on, the collective. Good and bad, man. It's interesting though because Aquarius is an interesting sign. You know, the last 2 signs, Aquarius and Pisces, are the most convoluted. The signs get more, I want to say twisted, but that's not fair. They just get more convoluted. That's the best way I can think of it. As we move through from Aries, the baby, to Pisces, the very last sign in the 12th house. Aquarius rules the house of brotherly love, work by committee, but it also speaks to rebellion and individuality. In fact, most Aquarians both revel in their rebelness and their uniqueness. Interesting dynamic. So, how do we lean to our uniqueness? What sets you apart but also brings you together with others? How do you use your uniqueness or even your weirdness? And yes, Aquarius is known as the weirdo of the zodiac. How do you share that? How do you take your unique voice? How do you help others? That's really a big part of this moon. How do you connect with others? Looking at the 12 signs, what you may find being highlighted in your life, going down the line here. Leo, personal goals and self-care, relationships and one-on-one partnerships. Virgo, retreat, recuperation, work, service, health and fitness. Libra, friends, groups and networks, self-expression, creativity, children and love affairs. Scorpio, career and vocation, home and family. Sagittarius, travel and exploration, being busy close to home, neighbors, and siblings. Capricorn, other people's money and joint resources, personal possessions and values. Aquarius, relationships and one-on-one partnership, personal goals and self-care. You see the contradiction there, right? One-on-one partnerships, relationships, also personal goals. Pisces, work, service, health, fitness, retreat, and recuperation. Aries, self-expression, creativity, children, love affairs, friends, groups, and networks. Taurus, home and family, career and vocation. Gemini, being busy close to home, neighbors, siblings, travel, and exploration. Cancer, personal possessions and values, other people's money, and joint resources. All right. Hey, Patricia, I'm glad to see you. Greta, Robin. All right. So that's the full moon. I'm not sure what else we can say about it. It's an electric full moon. It certainly is invigorating. It's also a little exhausting. As Aquarius, again, that interesting contradiction. It's beautiful to look at. I think the moon this week has been fascinating as it's gotten redder and fiery, almost mimicking these fires and the heat that we're seeing throughout the west of this country. Of course, I just shared an image of the flood in part of Germany, which was just nightmarish looking. There is so much going on, and if you're feeling tired and if you're not sure why you're feeling out of sorts, my son's a Cancer. My youngest boy came in the shop before he left for a baseball practice and said, I'm just mad. I'm just mad at everybody. And that's not like him. He's a real easygoing kid. But a few of the people had come in just feeling really out of sorts. Well, what's going on in the world? Let's see. We have Cuba and we have Russia telling us, don't mess with them. Don't go in there. We have China going into Taiwan or going at Taiwan, warships building up in the Pacific, and we're being warned, don't mess with us. China actually made a threat against Japan. Come at us, we will blow you up. Look into it, research it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about the news. I get that. Forget American politics. Understand this is global politics. This is global stuff going on. Whether you like it or not, you live on this planet, this is what's happening. I've talked often about ancient prophecy. There is one particular piece of prophecy that deals with the war between the bear, the dragon, and the eagle. That, of course, is US, Russia, China. And here we are at this interesting time. Of course, we are dealing with inflation and prices going up and interest rates going up and people are unhappy. And how do you spur on an economy? You go to war. We've done it every time. Every administration, it's got nothing to do with being a Republican or Democrat. That's something that countries do. You get your country moving again, you go to war. You build up patriotism, you make everyone yay, rah, rah, USA, or whatever country it is. And here we are, okay? This is what we're dealing with. This is the world we're in right now. That's the energy. Like it, don't like it. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm not wishing it, I got a kid in Florida, I got a kid in California. I got one going off to college next year. This is the last thing I want to say. Just be really clear. When I say this, I might be smiling. It's not. It's not because I'm happy. Trust me. This is the world I want for my kids. You know, 27 years ago when I had my first, it wasn't what I envisioned. I was bringing children to the world to live like this or deal with this. I did a lot of posting on Facebook today. Well, you know what? They gave me a 60-day ban for a cartoon I posted back in February. Clearly, someone's out to get me. I'm going to go big or go home. If I'm going to get banned, it's for being something, saying something important, not a Muppet meme. So that's what that's all about, guys. Patience is low, yes. And, wiped out, miserable. I'm sorry, Stacy. I'm so sorry. Cancer. Oh, Lori. Yeah. Well, Brie, I gotta say, the nice thing about calling you Aquarians weirdos is not one of you ever denies that you wear that with pride. No one lets their freak flag fly like an Aquarius. Yeah, things are going wrong, and it's heavy. And also, you should know that, like with any full moon, any bartender, any cop can tell you the potential for domestic violence is on the rise. Please be careful. If you're in a volatile situation, please be careful. I have said this once, I've said this 100 times. I worked for the state, worked for a human services agency, I worked in a shelter. Guys, if it gets bad and you've got to get out of your house, when you call, an umbrella agency in Ansonia is one place you can call, but you have to say these words. You have to say, I am in fear for mine and my children's lives. They're going to ask you, can you leave right now? Will you leave right now? If we send a car, your answer has to be yes. It can't be yes, but it can't be maybe later. It can't be anything but yes. Have a bug out bag packed, pack it now. If you are dealing with that kind of volatile situation, please, begging you, be ready to go, grab your kids and run out that door. They will send a car, they will bring you someplace, but you cannot hesitate. You cannot say, because they're going to say, you call us back when you are. Click. They won't waste their time. They're not going to talk you into leaving. And this is going to segue me into the next part of what I want to talk about. Yeah, I'm talking fast. We're trying to remember everything. Hey, Heidi. Sent your box off yesterday, Heidi. We'll see if you like it. I got a whole bunch of stuff in there for you. Well, Heidi's been waiting for like 6 months or more for me to send her off a goodie box. And it made me think maybe I should do some sort of witch boxes. And anyways, it made me think, Heidi, so thank you. Anyway, lots of Geminis in the store. You guys, you Gemini females. Oh my God, I've never in my life seen, this has been going on now for weeks. Lost, absolutely lost. It is not like a Gemini. In fact, I don't see a lot of Geminis getting readings. Not that they're not interested. They're always interested in involves communication. They just don't really live there. They're in the here and now. They're not woo-woo people, Geminis. They're just not. Not a lot of Gemini readers. I know a few. My wonderful reader, Sandy. Rachel was a gem. Heidi's in shock. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, Christopher, right? My Cancer son is the sweetest kid. And he was just like, I'm so mad. So anyway, yeah, he's feeling it. And that's so anyways. A lot of the readings, and I was frustrated this week. I was like, if I never read another person again, it'll be too soon. I was just dreading it because it was the same reading over and over. I'm gonna say 1 out of 3 was different, but 2 out of 3 readings, stay or go, rock in a hard place, stay and go. Whether it was a shitty job or a shitty relationship, should I stay, should I go? And the only thing I can validate in a reading is that, yeah, it's a shitty, unstable connection. Okay, there you go. Hey, Francine. Hi, Ann. Okay, so we're back on, I think I'm back on both. Although I bet YouTube's probably funky. I'm probably going to delete this and upload to Facebook as I'm going to do. Frozen again. I think I'm back, Elizabeth. Hope so. Someone say something here on YouTube, on Facebook. All right, thanks, Tia. I don't know what to say. I'm going to try and talk fast. So when you're giving a reading, no ethical reader should say something like that to you. Oh yeah, you gotta get out of this, or oh yeah, that is entirely up to you, and no one can tell you. Yeah, thank you all. Readers can validate the situation. A good reading can sit there and say, if you go, if you stay, I'm seeing these are the options. I'm seeing this is the projections that I'm seeing today looking at these cards right now. I have warned people. I have said, please be careful. I have said this person looks dangerous a few times, not often. But I've told people you've got to talk to a lawyer in some instances. I've sent many people to an umbrella. I have sent many people to the police to get restraining orders. If yes, it's a piece of paper, absolutely. But you need that piece of paper when you go in front of the judge. When they say, were you afraid? Yes, I was afraid. I got a restraining order, Your Honor. You're going to want that. It shows you were afraid. Hey, Orlando. You also want to get any police report. If someone comes to the house because you reported violence or a domestic dispute or one of your neighbors called, go the next day, get the police report, or 3 days, whatever it is. I think it's like $5, get it, have it in a file. You're going to want that eventually. I don't care if it's a year from now, 2 years from now, keep a paper trail always. I'm bringing this up because that was the topic of so many readings. And I'm watching Facebook and I'm watching social media. You guys are sharing your frustrations. Some of you are in some pretty bad situations. I will also say, if you're in a bad marriage, if you're in a situation where you've got very young children, for God's sake, if you can't leave now, take a night class. This is going to be great. Take a night class, start studying, get a degree, get a certificate. Come on, Orlando, come see me. He's going to freak out with the music. It is really loud. Come on, boo. Come on, Orlando. Come see me. Come on, baby. Get out of the cage. He's acting a little bit happy. I want to talk before the video. We'll do this video again. So anyway, do what you can to get ready. So when you leave, you have a job. I've got a few people on Facebook land. They have no way of supporting themselves. They've got young kids. And I'm sorry, child support and alimony usually will not pay a mortgage or a rent while you look for a job or try to find a job that you can support yourself. Please spend this time. Get your phlebotomy. Get something. Get your LPN. Find a way that you can support yourself if you need to while you're waiting to go. All right. If you're stuck in a dead-end job, the same thing applies. All right. That's what night classes are for. And more colleges and programs are being offered online. There's almost no excuse not to get it unless it's a financial one, and often there's financial aid available. All right? Yeah, hi, Orlando, no doubt. He's going to scream. Okay, that was what I wanted to cover. Something else cute I wanted to talk about really fast, because there's so much stuff going on with TikTok, with Instagram, and I am asked daily about, can you buy your own tarot cards? Does somebody have to give you your decks? Hey, Quinn. What else? Oh my God, so many things. Can you burn a sage, a new sage every time you cleanse? Of course you can burn the same sage. And at the end, break it down, break it apart, and burn it. Does sage kill demons? No. If anyone ever said it killed demons or chased off demons, that's ridiculous. Sage kills demons the way Lysol would kill cancer. I mean, it's not going to happen. But Lysol kills germs, and sage or other smudges will lift energy. And when the energy is lifted, you tend to be healthier. It tends to say, I'm going to just murder you. Come on, Orlando, come here. Stop screaming. I know you're angry. Just stop screaming, please. Come on, buddy. Come on, well, I got bandwidth going on here. Come on, honey. Come on out. Come here. Come see me. Come on, bud. They're having a tantrum is what he's doing. All right. Where was I going with that? I don't even know. Hey, Donna. Hi, Erica. Ah. Yeah. Ella. There we go. Yeah, right. So looking at this, Jennifer. So what else can I tell you about the sage? Yeah, so much misinformation, guys, and I understand hawking for readings, although I don't do that myself. You know, you have to ask when you come to the shop. If you want a reading, I never offer it, and I'll always see people kind of looking kind of clumsy. There you go. So you got a fan out there. You know, he has his own page on Facebook, Orlando the Wise Cockatoo. But that's not too wise right now, bud. Bite me again. Yes, he has his own Facebook page. So, hey D, how are ya? So you can check out his page if you want to. Misinformation. Still gonna be working on that witchcraft class. Young Witches Circle, I renamed it. Waiting to find out about this variant. I do not want to be responsible for a super spreader event. I really did want to do it at the shop and on our little round conference table. And I just have to wait to make sure we're clear with that. I'm sorry. I know people are waiting. I know I made promises. We're hoping that September's full moon, we can do a full moon ritual out in public. That's another thing we're working on. So, and that'll be in the newsletter, and it'll be open to the public. It'll be free. Formal full moon ritual. All right. You have questions, ask. But the idea of hawking for readings, I won't read anybody who's doesn't directly ask for a reading. I won't read anybody under the age of 16. And yeah, it's going to be cool. We need it. We need to get community going on. We really do. I had people in the shop today who came down from Berlin. People are coming from all over and all over Connecticut. There's just not that many shops, and you know it's a blessing. I mean, I've been busy. So what? You are nuts, bud. What's going on with you? Say hi. Say hi. Everyone likes to see you. This is my laugh. No one can see you. So let's see. The sage, tarot cards, readings. I have some people saying, I was on Instagram and someone said that if I was seeing this post and it's meant for you and you need to get a reading. I'm like, does that seem likely? I mean, that's like a billboard. You pass a billboard and it says, eat a duchess. That's meant you're meant to eat a duchess. Is that how you take that? Get everyone wants to make their money off of readings and such, but that doesn't seem quite fair. That does seem a little shady to me. I have my whole every 2 month thing for a reading. I stick to it pretty firmly. I have folks who come every day for a $5 reading. I do them during the day if I let them, and it's a vending machine. I got my $5. Got a question? I'm like, I'll see you in 2 months, baby. I'll book a private, and I will book a private. I'll see you in 2 months with that too. It's not a trick. It's not a hook. It's not anything like that. It's just my way of making sure that everyone can afford a reading. I don't think that it should only belong to rich people or people with expendable incomes. I think that students and people on fixed incomes and elderly and students and whomever, everyone should be able to afford to sit and have their cards read. All right? So that's my take on it. And frankly, if I see someone struggling to get the $5 together, I'm like, put that away. We get that job we talked about, come back and see me again. And they do, and they bring their $5 then, and it's really good. No problems, okay? I'm looking at the vaccine stuff. You're not being the best, Tracy. Thank you for that. It's about being ethical and spiritual. And you're right, Jennifer. It's not healthy. It's fun to get a reading. I think it's helpful. I think a lot of times it can show I never thought of it that way. I didn't look at it that way. I didn't consider that perspective or that idea. Thank you, you know? Um, but it's not about telling you how to live your life. There's no names on the cards, no, and the tarot can never tell you what you should be when you grow up. That's one thing for sure. Your natal chart can. And back in July of 2018, I did a newsletter because I had so many 11th and 12th graders in first and second year college, same cards over and over for their whole spring break. You know, no idea what they were doing, no idea what they were doing with school. And your natal chart can show your talents and your aptitudes in your house of money earned, everyday work life, and professional success. So that can happen. If you want to see that, email me at lenhard@comcast.net, and in the subject line, just write July 18 newsletter, and that's July 2018, and I will get that out to you. Quinn, what I did, I'll tell you. I went about 3 weeks ago and I got the MMR booster. I did not get vaccinated. I don't even want to go into that whole thing, but I will say I suggest you do look at MMR booster. And COVID does offer protection. It does offer, if you get it, you get a mild case of it. And there's lots and lots of research there. And I highly recommend you take a look at it. That's what I did. I simply do not trust this vaccine. I have some issues that make it a little riskier, and I'm just not interested in taking it. My daughter Devin, who travels extensively, got it. I sit with a lot of people, medical people. I sit with a lot of people every day, and I hear a lot of stories. So I'm going to leave it at that. My choice was no, but I did get the MMR booster, and I mask up when I need to. Okay? Yeah, look at it. And I got to tell you, I went to CVS, walked in and got my booster. I got it in like literally 10 minutes. No red mark on my arm, no side effects, nothing. They believe that the reason why college kids and young people don't get COVID or get severe cases of it is because of the MMR vaccine. And then later for college kids in America have to get the MMR booster. And so after the age of 40, you can titer, but you probably need it. Again, it's been around since 1971. That's a long time to test for safety. Is anything 100%? No, it's not. But I felt safe. China was joking with me. She goes, you know, if you get autism from this, I'm not going to feel sorry for you. And I said, China, if I get autism, no one's going to know. No one's going to even know. It's just Laura's weirder than usual, you know. Anyway, it has been around since 1971. And Heidi, you're right. And I've been talking about it, Robin. I've been mentioning a few times the MMR booster. So take a look at it. If they mandate it, that's not going to work. And they're yeah. I don't want to guess what they're going to do. They're mandating it in the hospitals in Arizona. Arizona was a big holdout. They've already done it here in Connecticut. We're waiting to see what they do about the schools. And you got people who can't wait to get boosters for their under 12 and babies. I won't say anything because I won't tell anybody how to parent, and what I just wish that they wouldn't tell me how to parent. I stopped letting them put fluoride on my kids' teeth years and years and years and years ago. No fluoride. It was on my dental records. No fluoride. My kids knew no fluoride. And I remember about 5 years ago, the hygienist calling me in and saying, could you come in here, your daughter? And she was sitting there and she was like, it's like she won't let me put the fluoride. I says, oh no, it's on the file. There's no fluoride. Just can I ask why? With that face, the face. Can I ask why? I'm like, of course you can. I said, what do you know about fluoride? I said, have you researched it at all? I said, do you know where it comes from? I said, it's a lot written, but basically it's really not good for you. And it's pretty much medical waste. And I don't put on my kids' teeth. There's plenty of fluoride in the water and in the toothpaste and whatever else. I don't need that additional fluoride at all. And so she says to me, oh, I guess I just didn't cover that when I was going to hygienist school. I was like, yes, they didn't. You should do some reading. And I walked out. Another time I brought Devin in. I am naturopathic, but let me tell you something. My kids had a sinus infection or strep throat. Of course, I was in the walk-in or at my pediatrician's getting antibiotics. Of course, I was. And Devin was subject to strep throat. Got it all the time. It's crazy. She used to bite her nails and have her fingers in her mouth constantly. Kid was always getting strep throat. So I was there waiting, and the nurse came in and said, is she on any medication? I says, well, we're naturopathic, so no. And she kind of went, and after she walked out, Devin looked at me. I think Devin was 15, and she goes, Mom, that was so rude. And I said, thank you. I said, yes, it is rude. I said, that was rude because I didn't tell her she had to be naturopathic. I didn't tell her she couldn't take her pills and her drugs. But anyway, and I'm going to end with this. And then, you know what? If they made a car, right? Great car, inexpensive car, a car anybody would want, and it was extremely affordable. A great and affordable car. We'll call it the Obama phone of cars. I mean, anyone and everyone could afford this car. But out of every 100,000 cars, one or two would just blow up as you were driving off the lot. They didn't know why. They weren't sure why they blow up, but they blow up. And the thing about it was that the manufacturer wasn't liable if they did. Now, and you better have good life insurance or health insurance because, no liability for the manufacturer of the car. How would you feel about that? Would you drive that car? Every 100,000, only one or two? Would you drive it? Would you put your kids in it? Would you? All right. How would you feel if the government said to you, oh, by the way, this is the only car you can drive. We're pushing these cars out now. Think about that because that's how I feel about this vaccine. All right. I'm going to shuffle cards and we are going to, Heidi, no, there are 3 restaurants that do music, karaoke, bands, and yeah, they are out at it. It's fun here in Derby, actually. And it was exciting. It's exciting. I love it because just before COVID hit, Derby was just doing it up. I mean, people would park in the parking garage and walk around, and here we are again. Okay, so I'm shuffling cards, and y'all, we're gonna start with Aries, because I am gonna try and go a little faster before again I lose you. Someone, my friend Sean, who's not on tonight, he usually is. He'll hop on Facebook, but he had said it's probably a bandwidth thing. Since I'm running Facebook and YouTube over here, so I do have to call Comcast. Those lying bastards have upgraded it twice, telling me it'll be fine, and and here we are. My daughter Daisy, who's a Pisces by hours, is messaging me up here, and I'm just laughing because I don't know if she really, really, really wanted to be a Pisces or she really, really, really was trying to be a Aquarius. She's definitely, man, she's a Pisces. I'd have her chart professionally done. She is that close. She's 0 station Pisces, but man, it's by hours that she made it. Haley, happy full moon, honey. Okay, guys. You're going to do the 6-card spread for anybody who is new or watching this afterwards. I know a lot of you watched on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday morning. I do a 6-card spread. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a triangle. The first card is the situation. The next 2 cards are what's directly impacting the situation. And the last 3 cards are the outcome. It's a short-term reading, just couple weeks out. Sometimes I draw a few clarifying cards here and there. Obviously, not every, shall we say, Taurus is going through a relationship issue. Ask yourself, is there someone that's really close to you? Has that been on your mind? I see it in readings a lot, where a mother is thinking about her daughter's divorce, and that's what comes up in the reading is a child and the divorce. And is that the mother? No, but it's what she's thinking about. So if you've got a brother or sister or a best friend, sometimes it's related to that. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. All right. And the fun thing is, I teach tarot. I love tarot. I've been reading tarot since I was 16. My grandmother gave me my first palm reading book. I'm not doing palms so much because of COVID, but when I was 12 with the palm reading, chiromancy. So chiro was the type of palm reading I do. Everyone reads differently. Some of you have had Lina Aversa at the Angel Store read you, and that's the Italian way where it's all marked up and there's letters and there's numbers. And you always tell when someone would come in having been read by Lina because their hands would be all marked up. And I had a great aunt that used to read tea leaves in Pennsylvania way back in the day. It's an Irish thing. She was in Wilkes-Barre, and people would come from all over to get their tea leaves read with her. And of course, back at that time, you really didn't pay money. You would bring a bread or a chicken or, money is what we do now. It was never a money exchange. And Lena often said back in Italy during the war, her grandmother did readings and it kept them alive. They were starving there after World War II. So if you read tarot, if you have tarot cards, I'm going to tell you the cards I'm throwing. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw them at home. See how you read the cards, okay? You get my interpretation. How do you see them? All right? Aries. All right, Aries, what we have here is the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, 7 of Coins, the 3 of Coins reversed, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. We see all these wand cards, we know it's career and it is creativity. So the 6 of Wands is career advancement. Career advancement, creative opportunities, moving forward. Great card. How are we moving forward? Well, 3 of Wands and the 7 of Coins. We're actually looking at education, Aries. We're looking at what we can do, learn, study, certificate programs, something that would actually help us earn more money. We know we're going to have some educational component to this. Learn something new to move our careers forward, to move this idea forward. 3 of Coins reversed, Ace of Swords, 8 of Wands. Again, the focus is not so much on money because you're not making the money right now doing what you want to do. Probably something creative, probably something artistic, maybe something in the metaphysical world. But the Ace of Swords, strong communication, talking it out, advertising, reading, listening. Advertising is so big. And the 8 of Wands, focus on career. I don't know how many people have come into my shop or sat to our readings and they got a business, they got their own business, home-based business, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, give me a business card. Oh, I don't have one yet. I'm like, what? How do you have a business and not a business card? You're talking about your business. The first thing you do is hand somebody a card. I pass out cards everywhere. I've embarrassed my kids for 14 years now. I pass out cards like Halloween candy. Here you go, take a card, take a card, take a card. I own a shop in Monroe. I own a shop in Derby. I've been doing it forever. If you're not talking up your business, who do you think's going to do it? Who's going to do that for you? This idea of you're not going to make the money, there's something you're missing, some educational component to moving your career forward, to moving your business forward, and you've got to figure that out. It's not going to drop in your lap until you, whether it's a computer thing, whether it's getting, I tell everybody all the time, call Department of Resource DRS, or Resource Services, DRS. Department of Revenue Services, sorry, they will help you. They will set you up. They want you in business. And I'm sure it's like that in Connecticut. It's like that in every other 50 states. They want you in business. They want your taxes, okay? They are happy to help you in business. Call them. And when you're thinking about it, unless you own you're investing a huge amount of money into a new business, or you own a lot of property and for some reason there's a chance of being sued, you don't need an LLC. You need a sole proprietorship, okay? Don't do an LLC. All right, really look into that. I've talked to a few people out of it. It was ridiculous. They were doing little crafting businesses, and oh my God, I just formed an LLC 4 years ago. I was a sole proprietorship for 10 years. All right, and that's why you saw the name of the shop change to Talisman and Cauldron LLC, because you got to change the name of your business ever so slightly when you do that. So Aries, love what you're doing. Momentum is great. Talk it up. Talk up the business. Advertise the business. But there is something there that you need to learn, study, or do to move it forward. All right? Taurus. Every so often, guys, comment just so I haven't lost you. That is frustrating. I usually, like I said, I'm probably going to, although so far so good, usually have to delete the YouTube and upload from Facebook. Taurus, Two of Cups reversed, the Chariot reversed, the Lovers reversed, the Four of Wands, the Five of Swords, the King of Swords reversed. All right, guys. The Two of Cups reversed is two people that want two different things. Thank you, Cheryl. Hey, Elizabeth from Florida. Hi. Okay, Taurus. Okay, the Two of Cups reversed. We're on Taurus, just so you know. Two people want two different things. The Chariot reversed, not moving forward, not moving anywhere, stuck in place. The Lovers reversed. Oh boy, Pat. Lovers reversed. Well, yeah. Either not loving where you are, loving what's going on around you, loving the people you're around. Something's off here. Now I see the Four of Wands, I see the Five of Swords, and I see the King of Swords reversed. So the Four of Wands is a great card in terms of celebration, in terms of usually some sort of an advancement, and it could be with the Five of Swords here being a court card, there could be some good news coming from a legal issue. But it's a double-edged sword, because I have the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is one of two things. It's either a man who's very difficult to get along with, a bully, someone who can be mean, or it can also be a man who's got Alzheimer's, because swords are air, air is thought, so whether it's mean thoughts or delusional thoughts, it's reversed. If you've got someone that's having issues, that needs to go into a situation where they can't be taken care of out of the home anymore, maybe you're waiting for news about a nursing home situation, and I'm thinking of you, Patty. I'm trying not to think of you as I'm reading these cards, because I know they fit a situation for you. But this is beginning news back, and there's a reason to celebrate here. Otherwise, the other way you can look at it is really it might be going to court and looking at talking to a lawyer about dealing with a bad situation. Lovers reversed, Two of Cups reversed. That can be bad. But regardless of what's going on in your personal life, and it could be a bad work situation where someone's making you miserable at work, but I don't think so, because this Four of Wands actually is showing success at some level. You know, this is a really personal thing, and it looks like it's been a shitty thing for a while, okay? But we're seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. All right? All right. Gemini. Oh my God. If anybody needs good news, it's Gemini, for the love of God. Gemini, we start off with the Four of Swords reversed. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Tower. Page of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Oh my God. And the Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords reversed is that King of Swords reversed counterpart. This is a manipulative, vindictive female, or a woman. Oh, again, a woman might be having Alzheimer's, delusions, something mentally wrong. But Gemini, we have the Four of Swords reversed, anxiety. Anxiety and the Seven of Cups, no idea what to do. And we have the Tower. Fuck me. It's, Tower is chaos. Chaos thrust upon you. Page of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Seven of Wands. Interesting, and I always talk about this, the signs that are conjunct go together. Taurus, Gemini, so there they are next to each other. Where we have a similarity, where we have some degree of Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is usually education, school, training. Just give me a second. I'm gonna pull one more card for clarity. Gemini's. Oh, Jesus Christ, the Death card. Okay. Well, we need more clarity. We're gonna throw one more card on this. The Sun reversed. Shoot me now. Okay, one thing you may be dealing with, a young person who is absolutely adamantly telling you, I'm not going back to school, I'm not dealing with school. That's one thing. Sun reversed, death, and this laying next to the school card could be just, okay, I'm not going. Page of Cups reverse is often often a young person, often a young female person who's dealing with depression, anxiety, and I'm looking at this whole situation. Man, I don't know how else to look at this cards. Queen of Swords reversed, I'm not sure how she's playing into this. It'd be like a horrible mother-in-law, a horrible boss. I mean, just someone who's absolutely, I've got to get out of here. I mean, that really is, these cards scream, I've got to get out of here. That's what I'm hearing. And the Seven of Wands, I mean, if it's a job issue, you are running out of that job. I don't see broken hearts here. I don't for Gemini. Taurus, yes, it was certainly emotional. This isn't so much emotional as it is I'm not sure which way to run, not which way to run to, or which way to go. And there is no easy answer here. Card. Ten of Swords. And you know what? Fight me. This is like burn it to the ground and start over again. This is like starting off at bare foundations. There's no, these are the four. People say there's no bad cards. Well, of course there's fucking bad cards, and you just pulled all four of them right here, Gemini. Wow. And education is the key to all of it. I know you know what to do. What'd you go to school for? What do you know? Go in that direction, okay? Oh, crap. I'm sorry, Pam. Geminis are going to weigh in. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, it really is about going what you know. Throw yourself into work. Throw yourself into some sort of educational training, something. You get out of the house. Gemini, you guys are brilliant, brilliant-minded people. You are the communication experts. That's your jam. That's the third house of communication. Short trips, siblings, primary education. But communication is key with Gemini. Often technology as well. I gotta throw one more card. I just got to. The Moon reversed. Something that's been hidden is being revealed. That probably isn't helping you at all, but I hope it does. I'm going to end on that note. If it is that Queen of Swords and you're wondering about why they're behaving this way, you're going to find out why they're behaving this way. Group hug for Gemini. It's all being revealed, Gemini. Everything. I'm so sorry. This is not great. And if you're dealing with somebody with mental health issues, if you're dealing with someone who's close to having a nervous breakdown, if you're dealing with somebody who's just out of control, you're going to find out why that is and deal with it. All right? But it's coming at you from every direction. No, Scorpio, I'm on number 4. I'm on Cancer. Here we go, Cancer. Oh, sweet Jesus, Cancer. All right. All my angry little crabs out there. All my crabby crabs. That's what you are today. Crabby crabs. Okay, crabby crabs. Well, we have the 3 of Cups. That's a lovely cup. We have we have the 9 of Wands reversed. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands. And we have the 2 of Swords reversed. Okay. Well, I want to say in a partnership, and it looks to be romantic, 2 people that actually probably get along pretty well, but there is a fight, there is a debate, I think fight, and it looks like it's a debate over where to go on this idea of leaving home, 6 of Cups. Debating over location, where to go. Someone's going to have to give in here. It could be a simple debate over where we're going on vacation. It could be a debate over where we're going to retire. It could be a debate over 9 of Wands reversed, when we're going to retire. All right. For some of you, it might be a debate over where I'm going to go to school. But there is an ongoing argument, an ongoing debate over this issue. And someone's going to give in. It's that simple, Cancer. Someone's got to give in on this one. 6 of Cups, going home, leaving home. I read that both ways. Usually when the 6 of Cups is reversed, it speaks to homesickness. But this really is about stay or go. It's like somebody wants to stay, somebody wants to go, or someone's living in the future, someone's looking at it could be as simple as, and I hear, and again, this is one of those that happens all the time. Hey, Sakara. We're retiring in a few years. We're not doing anything to the house. Well, I don't want to live like this for the next few years. I want to fix the house up now. I want to have fun now. I don't want to wait till we retire, There's a lot of debating over that as people are thinking about leaving or moving. But it's nothing awful, Cancer. It just looks like someone's got a cave here. All right? Back and forth. Seems to involve living arrangements or travel. Stay or go. All right? Haha. Hey, Robin. Trying to talk fast because, again, I don't want to lose crabby crab. Anyway. Leo. Oh, Leo. Ace of Coins reversed. Justice card reversed. The King of Wands reversed. The 4 of Coins reversed. The 5 of Coins. And the Emperor reversed. Now, this makes me laugh because a good friend of mine who's a Leo posted on Facebook. She started a new job. It's a part-time job. She's in sales, right? And she outsold everyone in her first month. And it was awesome. And there's like a bonus in that for them. Except one of her coworkers gave her the wrong information. She thinks on purpose. And she wound up putting it in the wrong envelope. And a bunch of her sales didn't get counted. And so hey, Erin. And so she didn't get it. Looking at these cards, let's talk about that, how that would weigh into this. Ace of Coins reversed, loss of finances, loss of money, not making the money you need to make. Justice reversed, unfair situation. King of Wands reversed. Very often it's a male workaholic, but it also can be work being stuck or stagnant. 4 of Coins reversed, how do I make more money? It really is, I'm making more money. 5 of Coins and the Emperor reversed. I always worry about the 5 of Coins and the Emperor reversed because it very often speaks to, well, the 5 of Coins can be a bankruptcy card, but when it's laying next to the Emperor reversed, it It can be a business going bankrupt, not you personally going bankrupt. And a lot of us are finding out that the companies we work for are not very solvent. Okay, and that's been in readings. Check and make sure that your business is doing well. And of course, we all know. I mean, they wait till December to offer those pink slips up when they're making big layoffs. Why? Because they want to use you every second up to the end of the calendar year before they ruin your Christmas for you and tell you bye-bye. And I'd worry about that if I was you, Leo. I'd worry about solvency here. I'd be worried about working really hard for a business that's not going to pay off. There's an unfair situation here. And I would urge everyone, but make sure that the business you work for, that you're investing your time and money into, is solvent, that they're going to be there. If in fact this is a place you plan on staying, okay? Or if you're looking at new jobs, make sure that the business you're going into, in fact, is solvent, okay? All right, and Virgo. Orlando, you just puffed up, just sitting there angry as anything. Huh, you're mad as anything. Look at him. He's just pissed off. Come on, come here. Come say hi. Come on. Oh, puffed up. There's no reason to be like that. What's wrong with you? You want to come here? Nope, he does not want to come here. Okay, Virgo. 9 of Swords reversed. 8 of Coins. Temperance. Strength. 10 of Coins reversed. The Hermit. Okay. So Virgo, I'm looking at the 9 of Swords reversed, which is the end of anxiety, which is a wonderful card just for Virgos, because God knows always anxious. 8 of Coins, working and motivated by your job, enjoying your job. That's a great card. And we have Temperance. There's balance. Strength. Going strong. The final 2 cards, 10 of Coins reversed and the Hermit, has you wondering about living arrangements, real estate. I'm not getting up and getting my peanut. He's just pissed as hell right now. I really think it's the music outside. 10 of Coins reversed and the Hermit. The idea of being alone, living alone. 10 of Coins reversed is usually not having the money to buy a home, or possibly not ready to go off on your own just yet. Think about being on your own. It's an interesting, with everything else going so well, there's just some concerns. You may think about getting a roommate to help out with expenses. You may be looking at holding off on a real estate investment. Not ready yet for that. You may be thinking about making a home-based business or creating an office in your home without the space necessary to do that with. But I gotta tell you, Virgo, overall, these are great cards. There's no financial failure. There's no sickness. There's no death. There's nothing stopping you. It's just a little bit around the real estate home stuff there. Okay. I'll throw one more card just to clear. Okay, the Hangman. The Hangman. Yeah, you're gonna wait it out. You're not gonna make any move just yet. Everything else is going so well. Hold up, okay? Real estate is the last of your worries, and honestly, that's getting ready to crash too. So for those of you who are waiting to buy a house, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer to buy your houses, guys, because all evidence is there's already cracks in the foundation, and this thing's getting ready to blow up. Okay? You're going to see those prices dropping. You're going to see apartments coming up on the market. You're going to see houses coming up. I feel a little sorry for people who bought at the top of the market. I hope you really love your homes because values are going to drop. Sorry, but I've been there. I've done that years ago, back in the 80s, my first condo, when I was 23 years old. I bought a lull in the market. Everyone's like, oh, buy. And I'm like, okay, had some money. And then you'll sell it for, you'll make $40,000, $50,000. Yeah? Not when it dropped down to $65,000. No. Where's Sean? There he is. Hey, Sean. All right. Yeah, looking good, Sean. That's good. Okay, Libra. Good grief, I'm trying to talk fast. Queen of Coins. Page of Coins reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. The Star. Now it's funny, I remember Libra from last week because it really was I'm tired of working so hard, I want to have fun. I think that was it for last week for Libra. I thought it was pretty profound. And again, it looks like Libra's making that choice. I get the workaholic aspect of things, the money's there. You know, money ain't everything. And Eight of Cups reversed, Four of Cups reversed. You want to be home more. You want to have fun. And then there's the Star. We always know the Star and the Sun are the two best cards in the deck. So I really think there's somebody you want to spend time with, Libra. Or maybe it's one of your children. Maybe one of your kids. I'm going to say with this Page of Coins reverse, maybe you got a kid that's going to go to college. Well, you got a month left, guys. You know, you don't have much time left, and you can't get it back. Trust me, I got 1 year left with my youngest, and he goes off to college. He's already, and it's just, I'm going to make the most of it. This idea of you know, when you're home, they need you at work. When you're at work, they need you. You know, you want to be home. But you're doing well. Work is going good, Libra. It looks good. But I just, you know what you want to do, and it's not work all the time. I do see you bringing work home with you, Libra. The idea of maybe you're going to bring work home. And maybe that's where you're gonna kind of, all right, I got work to do, but at least I'll be in the house. You know, there's some of that going on here. All right, but it looks good for Libra. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. We start off with the Queen of Cups reversed. We have the King of Cups reversed. We have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Coins. So we start off with a grim card because, well, the Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Cups reversed. That is usually male and female, either depressed, anxious, struggling with something. And the High Priestess is like divine information. With Wheel of Fortune saying just it's gonna happen. It's just have faith. Whatever you're looking for, whatever's upsetting you, it's gonna happen. Okay. Oh my God, Bridget. He's done. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Coins. Those are great cards for forward motion, creativity, and money moving forward. There's like, yeah. Okay, one more card for Scorpio. Page of Swords reversed. World reversed. Ready for a change, ready for something new to happen. You're ready for a new, and it's coming. Scorpio, like it's coming. I know, so's Christmas, but it's coming. It's right there. Whatever you're waiting for, whatever you're anxious about, whatever you're on the edge of your seat, oh my God, it's coming. All right? Whole new world. You can get what you wanted. That can be, you're going to get what you wanted, Scorpio. It's on the way. High Priestess. Just have faith. Have faith. All right, Sagittarius. Guess what? Bridget, I had a reading at 8:30. I was in the shop, and there was a damn hornet on my reading table. So, yeah, the bees at night. You know, you should go to bed. All right. Okay, Sagittarius, we have the Judgment card. We have the Fool reversed. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. The Two of Coins, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Empress. Man, this right off the hop. What I see with Sag is the desire to travel, the desire to move, and you can't get away right now. And you're ready. You're ready to take a trip. You're ready to go someplace. But work is keeping you here. It could also be that you're the word trapped, but you may have a mother or a mother figure that you have to take care of and can't walk away from just yet. Can't get away from. I hate those words. I'm sorry. The Fool reversed has you not able to go. You will. It's again just like Scorp. It's coming. Two of Coins. Financially, it'll be. It just feels like it's more emotional, and also a little bit of career too. One more card for Sag. The Hierophant. All right. It really does look like something going on in the home is keeping you from being able to go and do, but that's going to end. That's coming to an end quick. It's going to settle itself. And Sag, man, like I said, my daughter Devin got her vaccination because she likes to fly, she likes to travel. Nothing's going to stop her. That girl will hop a plane so fast, your head will spin. And no vaccine's going to keep her from doing that, or lack of one. So, yeah, Sag, that's what I've got. Okay? Nothing bad. It's just get ready to clear so you can take off. Literally. Okay. Capricorn. Seven of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands. Six of Swords reversed. King of Coins. Three of Swords. The Devil. Eesh. All right. Getting out of a toxic situation. Removing yourself from a toxic situation. Work is almost an escape, frankly. Yeah. Bridget works in the airline there. People are traveling, they want out. Six of Swords reverse, a little bit of a Sagittarius thing. A little different here with Capricorn. It's almost like somebody wants you to go someplace and you simply are saying, no, I'm not dealing with that. I've got work to do. You're either using work as an excuse to not go, or you're simply too busy with work. But this idea of I'm not traveling there, I'm not going there, I'm not dealing with that, the devil, the Three of Swords, it's heartbreaking, it's difficult. And it's like, no, it's toxic and you're done with it. It really feels like somebody's trying to get you to do something, go someplace you don't want to go, and you're just gonna be like, nope, can't, got too much work to do, sorry. That's simple for Capricorn, it really is. But I love the Ace of Wands, that's a great card. I love the King of Coins, that's a great card. You're making money, you're working, and you know what? No one's going to slow your roll. Nope. All right? Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius, we have the Knight of Swords reversed. The Nine of Coins reversed. The Nine of Cups reversed. The Magician reversed. The Ace of Cups reversed. Six of Coins. All right. Man. Well, shit. There's a couple ways to look at this, and I'm not loving any of them. All these reverse cards. First of all, I do hope with Aquarius that somebody who's not in love is expecting a baby, because that's one thing that you could look at right here is somebody who is really hoping someone's not pregnant, and yeah, they are. Okay, Six of Coins. So there's that. You know, I was hoping to get out of this thing, and you know, maybe thinking about breaking up with somebody, and that happens all the time. Now talking about things, 9 of Coins, the financial worries. I mean, not able to afford a baby right now. That's part of it too here. The idea like we really can't afford this right now. The other thing, really look at this. Would be staying in a situation where you're really not happy. Magician reversed, Ace of Coins, 9 of Coins reversed, 9 of Cups reversed, Prince of Swords reversed. Not going because of money. Because of the money, you can't go. Whether it's it really does look more like a marriage or relationship, where something it's the money, it's the financial hold. You can't go yet. Again, and it's what I talked about earlier, not having the skills or ability to support yourself. And again, is that every Aquarius? No. But Aquarius, do you know somebody who's in that situation? Maybe you do. But this idea of you can't go just yet, the Magician reversed, I don't know what to say. If all the things I said when I started this video, go back and listen to that, okay? I'm going to throw one more card for Aquarius. Yeah, the Page of Wands, creativity, looking at career possibilities, options. Look at your options, Aquarius. How can you move forward? How can you move out of this situation? Whether it's a job or it's a relationship where you're unhappy and you're staying for the paycheck, well, how do you get out of that? You know, that's the question. Okay? All right. Well, there's all different reasons we get trapped in this world. Trust me. And there's no judgment here. Trump divorced twice, so you guys know. I made that really clear. I never, no one knew I was getting divorced. That was never on social media. I was actually doing a pretty awful divorce, but you know, it wasn't for public consumption. And yet I never ever, if I ever gave the impression like I know more than you or I'm better than a man, trust me, that is not how I feel. Dumb fucked it just as like everybody else. So please don't think that. If I'm better at reading than anybody else, it's because I do it day in, day out. I've been doing it since I was 14. Like my little Grace, who reads, you know, she's just turned 16. She's reading on Tuesdays. She's doing the $5 readings on Tuesdays when I'm not there. But you know what? This girl's been studying since she was like 10, 11 years old. You know, she never stopped. She never lost interest in it. She knows the cards. She knows her deck. And she's articulate. She has taken the time and effort, and she's just getting better and better. And she is a really excellent reader. If you want, please stop by on a Tuesday. Check her out. She's there usually 12 to 6. Okay? Oh, and tomorrow I have the fair going on. I have Christine, Karn, and Peanut are at the shop tomorrow, okay? Doing readings. Very different readers, 3 very different things going on, but that's who's tomorrow, 12 to 6. Readings are $30 for half an hour, and I do recommend appointments, but you can walk in, there'll be something, okay? Pisces. Oi. All right, the Knight of Cups reversed, the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the Tower reversed, 2 of Cups reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed. Well, the Knight of Cups reversed. That is usually a young man who's dealing with depression, anxiety, upset. 10 of Wands is pressure, and the 8 of Wands is sadness. 8 of Wands is despair. It can be a miscarriage card, but I hate to say that because anyone who's pregnant, I don't want you worrying you're going to lose your baby, okay? Thank you. Yeah, Karn is pretty good. Thank you, Stacy. Tower reversed. 2 of Cups reversed. Page of Swords reversed. I'm going to say Pisces, you're getting ready to deliver some news. And people may not like it. People may not like it. Tower reverse is in fact chaos that you're bringing in the situation. The Two of Cups, people seeing things different ways. Not doing it yet. You're watching. You're being quiet about it. A lot of pressure. Ten of Wands. Some amount of sadness. Eight of Swords. I see it being news that you're being given. And it could be, again, a young person in your life, Pisces, that you're just young person who's dealing with depression, sadness, and you're just ultimatuming sometimes. It's like, okay, time to either go in therapy, or maybe you're urging someone, it's time to take care of that situation. But a little bit of ultimatum going on too for Pisces. I'm going to throw one more card. Five of Cups, reverse, moving on. So for Pisces, I'm going to say it's almost like knock it off or I'm leaving. Get help or I'm leaving. And it's definitely Pisces saying they're bringing it. And again, not bringing it just yet, watching a little longer, but maybe tired of the sadness, tired of the moping, tired of maybe it's somebody around you and it's just been leaning on you real heavily and you're just like, no, you know what? No, nope. If you have a child who's dealing with some depression, anxiety, you'd be like, you know what? No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this for the rest of the summer. You're going into therapy. We're not doing it this way. All right? Nothing horrible, no broken hearts, but this is definitely Pisces stepping up in their power and saying, no, I'm not doing this. Either you're going to fix this or I'm going to go. All right? Sick of denial. There you go. That's just exactly what a Pisces would be saying right now. Tired. We're not denying this. It's a real thing. Get help or I'm getting gone. All right, guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. My God, the gods of technology. Maybe it's that Aquarius full moon, because Aquarius is all about technology too and in communication. And here we are, still standing. Please, everyone, be kind. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind. That's actually almost a mandate of this full moon. Think of the collective. Think of how your thoughts, your words affect other people, whether you agree or disagree. For some reason, we've lost the art of debate in this country. We can disagree and still be friends. We can disagree and not call names. We can sit there and say, I respect your opinion. I don't share it. But hey, we're still Americans. We're still parents. We're still, we're still human beings, for God's sake. There's no reason for the name calling and the nastiness or the cancellation of people. What are you doing? What is that about? I just, you want to cancel somebody, turn the channel off. There's a few people on social media I wouldn't mind canceling, but I just don't watch them. And then there you go, problem solved, right? Right. Okay, guys. No, you're back. Hello. Okay. Well, anyways, thank you all. Everyone behave and have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy this full moon. Get out there, get your stones out there, make your moon water, and clear yourselves. Don't just clear your stones. Clear yourself. Take a few deep breaths, and it's electrifying. And guys, we got a lot coming up. And I'm going to urge you again, please, if you can, add a few canned goods to your shopping cart. There's no reason to hoard. But if green beans, vegetables, vitamin C for your children, just have a few extra bottles, a few extra cans, a little extra dog food. Just stock up a little bit, okay? Just get a little ahead of yourselves, please. Get a couple of loaves of bread in the freezer, all right? Freeze bread, okay? Guys, take care. We're all in this together. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.